everyone, it's Robin and welcome back to Happy at Home. Today I'm going to show you my thrifted bathroom. Lately I've been doing a few changes, little tweaks in the bathroom, and I'm thinking it's looking kind of cutesy, and most of the items that I have placed in there have been from the thrift store that I found in the past year or so. So I thought I would share with you what I have done. So I think today I'm just going to do this vlog style. I think that will be the easiest because it is such a small room to begin with. And hopefully I can give you a little bit of maybe inspiration on how to use some of the items that you may have found yourself at the thrift store. So for the room itself, it is our main bathroom. It is a small bathroom and I have 3 girls, so things get cluttered in there very quickly. So I wanted to make sure that the room was kept pretty sparse, but also to be very functional. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the room and I'll show you what I've done. Alright, so here is the room. We got the shower on the one side, and then we've got the other side of the room. So this is going to be kind of tricky to show you all the room, but here is the vanity area, and then I've got a shelf in the back, and then over here is the shower hiding behind the door here. So basically on this side we don't really have much room for a shower hook in here, or shower like towel rack. So 2 little hooks do the trick for most of the time. And then this area over here is the fun part. When we first moved in this space, the shelving area unit was not here, and I just thought it was such an awkward space, and but it had a lot of potential. So I put in these shelves with the beadboard backing, probably 10, 12 years ago, and it has worked out very, very well. So we'll get to that in a minute. And then over here is the toilet, and then I'll move around to the other side. And then here is the vanity area. Like that. So starting over here on this wall, for decoration I just have a small plate from the thrift store, and then I have 2 frames which are also from the thrift store, which I distressed, and inside them I just have some postcards that I have found with some floral prints, and I just thought they were super cute, so I framed them up in there. We don't have room for a towel rack on this wall either, so I used this hook instead. I installed it probably 5 years ago, just thinking it was kind of going to be one of those makeshift things till I can come up with something else. But this has worked out so well, and the hook itself was a thrift store find. I think I paid like 50 cents for it. So that was pretty cool. And then down on the countertop we just have toothbrush holder and mouthwash back there. And then this little plate is a little butter dish, which normally has a stack of like little baby Dixie cups for the girls to rinse their mouths out after using the mouthwash. So, but we're out of those right now. So that is the thrift store item on that side. And then over here on this side of the sink, I just have a very pretty saucer plate which holds the soap dispenser, which I really need to get something that looks a little nicer than that. But with kids it's constantly getting knocked over. And I have found too, when I don't have this plate here, this thing ends up like all over the place. They just leave it everywhere. But if I have a little plate to put it on, it normally stays right there. So that is the purpose of the little plate. And plus it looks pretty. And then moving over here, I have a little thrift store basket. I think I paid maybe $1 for that. I really like the detailing on it. And I have just filled it up with washcloths, so they're ready to go for the girls. And then above I have some framed prints. This one I found at the thrift store. I think I paid like $3 for this one. I've had it forever. And then this frame up here is another thrift store find. Can't remember how much I paid for this one, but inside that is just a print of a photo that I took. I thought that was cutesy, so I put that in there. And then moving on to the shelf itself. Let's see. Let's start at the bottom. So starting down here I have a basket, and that is for dirty clothes. And I found that at the thrift store for, I think it was under $5, and it was like in perfect condition. I've had that thing forever. And then on the next shelf we just have our toilet paper. And then I have this little basket from Target, and this like holds all the girls, you know, face cleaning and lotions and all the hair products, all that kind of stuff. I would love to replace that with something prettier, but I have yet to find anything that will work because these are very narrow shelves. I think they're only like 8 inches or so, so it's kind of hard to find things to go on it. So moving on to the next shelf, this one's a little more decorative, but at the same time it is functional for the girls. On this little plate, which is a thrift store find, I just have a few things corralled for the girls. Some body sprays, nasal spray, some poopery, and then some lip balm. And this plate was like $1 at the thrift store. And I'm not going to use it as a serving plate because it's a little crackly and stuff, but I just love the shape of it, and it makes a beautiful tray. And then moving on to this painting. This was one of a pair that I found at the thrift store, and I just love the colors on it, and I just think it's so pretty. And it's small in scale, which I think is very nice. So I think I found both of them for $5. So I've hung that one here. The other one I have somewhere else in the house. But look at that, it's got a cute little house back in there. And just then, in front of it, we have this little pretty dish that I have found. You know my love of pretty dishes, and this one has some little flowers on it. And this is just kind of our catch-all for earrings, necklaces, bobby pins, that sort of thing. So the girls can just throw that in there as they're hopping into the shower or what have you. So that works out very, very handy. And then this little topiary is something that I made. I have a tutorial on that. I'll make sure to link that below. So that completes that shelf, and I think it turned out very nicely. And then moving on to the next shelf, I need to find something to hang up here. I have yet to find anything, but I really like the way this is turning out. These glass jars, I found this glass jar and this glass jar not too long ago, and I think they were $1.99 each. So in this one we have cotton pads, and this one we have dental picks, and then I found this one not too long ago and didn't realize that it matched these until I got it home. And this one I found for 99 cents. So I love that. That one's got Q-tips in it. And then over here I just have a cute little candle holder. I found this at the thrift store too. I'm pretty sure I didn't pay more than $1 for that. And then I have another framed postcard in a frame, which I just stressed. And then the holder itself, I found a set of 3 of them for $3.99. So that one is working very handily in here. I think I may paint this one because I already have 2 that are, because I have 2 more that are black. So it would look a little nicer, I think, in here if it was painted white, maybe distressed a little bit. That would look really cool. So I really like how this shelf turned out. And I'm still looking for something to put up here. I'm thinking a cutesy little mirror or something would look really cool right there. So that shelf is still in the works. And then up here on this shelf I really like. It is super simple and I just love it so much. This is a little plant that I found at Michael's when I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't very expensive with a coupon. And then this picture frame over here, I don't know if I'm going to get it glare, but anyways, the picture frame is another one that I found at the thrift store, painted and distressed, and I cannot remember how much I spent on it. But I am pretty sure that it wasn't more than $5 because that's kind of like my cutoff for small frames. And then the print inside is another one that I've taken, and I just put it on like some burlap to use that as kind of a mat, and I think that I like the way that turned out. And then over here I just have a diffuser with the linen scent in it, so it's making the room smell delicious. And then finally up on top I just have a few vases. And then this piece right here is really cool. I love this so much. It is actually a globe that goes over a light fixture, but I don't have the light fixture. I just found the globe and I thought it was so cool. So I just kind of use that as a decorative item, and I thought it worked up here with these. Also, I'd love to add some like greenery up in here, but I don't have any at the moment. So for now, it's just this. Alright, so that is it for my thrift store bathroom. A few changes, not a whole lot, it's not earth-shattering or anything, but to me it feels like a whole new space, so that is exciting. And I love the fact that all these little bits and pieces that I bring home from the thrift store every week can be combined and made into a space that is very pretty and functional for the whole family. So I love that about thrift store shopping, and I love that over time you can create a space that you like on a budget. So hopefully this video was something that you enjoyed and that you found a little bit of inspiration today. That would be wonderful. Alright, so that is it for me today. Thanks so very much for stopping by today. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe so you can become part of my YouTube family. And I will see you again in the next video very soon. Bye now.